Hi, everyone. Welcome to the LGBT Friendly Lookup's very first podcast interview. We are here today with the owner of Clementine's Naughty and Nice Creamery, Tamara Keefe. How you doing, Tamara?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you for being here. Clementine's Creamery has 2 locations in Missouri, one in Clayton, Missouri, and one in St. Louis. And I believe we're going to hear about a third one coming soon. As soon as we started listing our companies on the website, and after talking to Tamara, we knew immediately that we wanted our first podcast to be with her. She has built a very impressive business, and on top of that, she has the most interesting story to tell related directly to the LGBT community. So Tamara, we would like to thank you for taking the time out of your very busy schedule to talk to us today. And first, would you please just tell us a little bit about Clementine's Creamery, including the naughty and nice part, which I found very interesting.
Absolutely. Thank you. So Clementine's Naughty and Nice Creamery is the first and only micro creamery actually in St. Louis and within 5 states. So that's very cool. Our naughty indicates our boozy. We have a patent pending trade secret process for infusing alcohol into ice cream up to 18%. So we make some pretty darn good boozy ice cream.
So you're not just a typical ice cream store. I mean, you've definitely taken it to another level.
We definitely have. We're definitely changing the ice cream game on so many fronts, I think.
Oh, that's great. And I'm sure the people in Missouri will love that. You're all very lucky if you live in Missouri that you will have the opportunity to visit. I certainly wish I lived there so I could go. But now let's get into your personal experience directly with the LGBT community within your very own company, because you do have a very interesting story to tell there.
Yeah. So this was probably a couple of years ago. A friend of mine from my neighborhood actually gave me a call and said, hey, I have a friend who's looking for a job. She's incredibly talented, incredibly smart, but she can't get a job. And I said, well, why is that? And he's like, well, she's in the process of going through her transition. And no companies will hire her because it's very obvious that she is, and she tells everyone that she is, right? Super honest and transparent.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, that's incredible. And I said, absolutely. Let me send her my information. Let me interview her, and we'll give it a go. And so I did. I interviewed her, and she was incredibly smart and incredibly brilliant and had such a nice way about her. So we decided to hire her in our scoop shop as a purveyor of yum. That's what we call her, ice cream scoop. Well, she did so well. She climbed through the ranks. She soon became an assistant manager. And from there, she just had this amazing operations management background. So then from there, we promoted her actually into our kitchen, into our manufacturing operations side of the business. And she ended up being our production coordinator for a couple of years. So she's been an amazing asset to the team.
And to this day, still working?
She actually just got married.
Okay.
She moved to New Mexico, so she's no longer part of the staff. But we're really thankful for her contribution while she was with us.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the perfect example of what we're trying to do here on the website, and show examples of companies who support the community, and not even so much, I mean, it's just that you don't focus on that. It's just, is this person, it's pure equality. Is this person qualified, not qualified? Has nothing to do with sexuality, gender identity, and you just found a great employee and you gave her a chance, and she worked her way right up to the top. I mean, that's just the perfect story for this website.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting because one of the reasons I started my own company was to create a corporate culture and, you know, or a culture rather, that I wanted, that I could define. And I think it's so important. Every person, it doesn't matter what color you are, what
mm-hmm.
gender, your race, or anything, right? We all deserve the right to have purpose and self-confidence and a job where we contribute and feel like we're giving back to our world and our community. And so that's one of the things that I've loved about having Clementine's, is that I get to choose that culture, right? I get to give people opportunities that other people wouldn't. And that's what I believe makes our customers love us and our employees love working there, because it's a place for everyone. Ice cream is the ultimate happy food that builds and brings people together. So why shouldn't we do that with our employees?
And it obviously shows because, I mean, you're just growing and growing. So, you know, we love to hear this. We love to hear this story. We know that our website visitors will love to hear this story. So we're going to be sure to spread the word around about Clementine's Creamery. And, you know, I can't tell you how much we appreciate you taking time out of your very busy schedule. We know you're so busy. This is a busy time of year for you. And just a great, great story. So there you have it. It is the very first podcast interview on the LGBT-friendly lookup. Please support Clementine's Creamery because they support you. Thank you, Tamara. And please stay tuned for more podcasts to come. Thank you.
Bye-bye.